we scored beautiful.
So moving forward.
But
Moving forward. Moving forward.
let me get to the team. Let me get to the team.
Okay, for Wolves. No.
I'm also calling a upset. Sunderland 1-0 over us.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
I think he doesn't have.
You want to bet something?
Again.
Hold on. I think he doesn't have it. What happens?
You shave your beard, everything.
Nah.
No, why not? You're so confident. Shave your beard.
I hear this from you first.
We don't want that. Shave your beard.
Nah, I'm not shaving my beard.
You're not confident then.
I'm confident. That doesn't
Shave
mean
your
I have
beard.
to.
That's it. The wrong person. Shave your beard.
Nah.
What do we want? Yeah.
Anyway, so let me ask the question again. So they both came, Gikris did his thing, moved the ball to the side, the goalie put his leg out to basically create whatever distraction he's trying to create, and then the ball touched his leg. And at the same time, he blocked Gikris from going, right?
It's a foul.
No, it's not a foul because
It's
he
not
touched the
simultaneous.
ball.
The leg before the ball. It's like you sliding something
Ben,
and
you're a
then getting the
goalie.
ball.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, that's a foul.
Thank you.
Bro, wait.
Thank you.
It's a foul.
This guy always has to bring a red disposable cap.
What's in your cousin that come?
Mango juice.
Yeah, well, they believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to try it.
Wait, can you get Michael? The cameras?
Oh, yeah, it's involved.
Oh, okay.
Can you see Francis?
Francis coming.
Can you go with Francis? Yeah.
Man, what do we see?
The guy didn't see anything.
Alright, let's roll. Let's rock and roll.
Welcome to 11 Aside, Organized Chaos, the podcast that takes you from chaos to conversation. I'm your host, Eddie, and to my left we have
BG.
Ian.
Francis? Big Ben.
Michael. 11 players, one pitch, endless stories. Let's get right into it. Let's go with the match day recaps for week 5. What was the biggest upset of the day, of the weekend?
Nobody wants to go first.
I think Nottingham Forest was upset by Manchester United. No further comments.
I'm coming back.
No further comments.
I'll come for you.
There was an upset. Yeah, Nottingham Forest were upset.
I should not
That's what I have to say.
So Forrest,
Forest was upset by
Burnley. It should not Burnley.
somebody else.
I'll say Tottenham.
Tottenham.
Yeah, Tottenham.
Against Chelsea? That's an upset? Why?
1-0. I mean, at the end of the day, you expected Tottenham to kind of stand up and,
Yeah.
give them a game, but Chelsea just being Chelsea. They were
Okay.
Wasn't it a home game too?
That's
Tottenham
actually
was home.
our game of the week.
Yeah.
Let's not get right into it. We can talk about that later. Any other upsets?
I mean,
Let me check the score. You guys go ahead.
so, well, for me, maybe the Man U game.
That's what
We expected Man U to save that game off, but then the lad that needed to get a haircut, he can't get the haircut no more. We have to start all over something from game 1. So I think that was a mess. On the part of Man U.
Well, not necessarily, because I think he said if they don't lose.
No, 5 consecutive wins.
Well, that was asking for too much.
So,
What if it's the one stopping Man United?
um,
What if it's this Anfield stopping Man United?
I saw that the fan culture guys are talking about it. And that guy was pissed. He's like, you just cut your hair, bro.
because now all media, they are on that guy. His followers are growing.
You got it. Maybe I should start letting my hair grow.
The guys are enjoying the most.
Okay. So nobody thinks the West Ham versus Newcastle game was an upset.
No.
West Ham beat Newcastle 3-1.
Yeah, that's not an upset.
Newcastle,
Even though West Ham,
No, I don't think that's an upset.
I think that's an upset.
West Ham is in the bottom 3.
Bottom,
I
yeah.
don't know, but I see them as a match, like those
Yeah.
teams that are always staying.
Newcastle?
Yeah.
That's how I see them.
The only difference right now is I think last season Newcastle did enough to make it to
Exactly.
Europe.
Uh-huh.
This season so far they haven't been the same team. Isak left and they don't have the same whatever. Yes, Gordon is good, but lately even with him, the coach been taking him off the game like in the 60th, 65th minute or whatever because he's not really producing as much. So right now, minus the like top 3 or top 2, I think everyone
What
is
the
at the
top
same
2
level. Huh?
What they talk to again?
Right now?
Arsenal and City.
Oh, Man City. Okay.
And
You didn't know-
City went to second place after today's win.
I saw City win.
Yeah,
I didn't see
but
that
I'll definitely
pretending to be first.
I'll definitely say Arsenal is starting to shake in their boots though.
Oh man, I
You
saw
know,
that.
usually when it's everybody else behind them, they're okay. But as soon as City start creeping, they start shaking. So we'll see how this.
City wins
upcoming
today.
weeks
Now all of
go.
a sudden, Arsenal is shaking. They haven't even played a match yet. They're shaking.
Exactly.
What kind of sense does that make? They haven't even played a match yet.
When you guys when
Jesus Christ.
Arsenal
The hate is real.
when Arsenal was 10 points or whatever points lead and crumble, who was right behind them to take the title? Thank you. That's all I have to say.
2 years ago? They're talking about something that happened 2 years ago? 2 seasons
But
ago?
it happened.
Okay.
Yeah, just wait for January. We don't
Yeah.
know where Arsenal
It's
is.
not
For
from.
now, we don't know where Arsenal is. Arsenal
That's a better way to say it. You don't know what's going to happen.
No,
not
no,
Arsenal is shaking.
we know-
Arsenal played first and we won our game. So how
How
are
are
we
we
shaking?
shaking after the
We know where
Like-
Arsenal is, but let's just see where they are.
This guy-
Where they go.
What's the amount of points they up by again?
So it's
Six points.
It's like 1 point.
And
6 points.
And 2 years ago, how much were they up by?
We know that.
Okay. We moved.
We know that, yeah, we will.
Let's wait for January.
Okay. So which player completely surprised you guys this weekend?
I'll say Gibbs. Is it Gibbs?
Gibbs from the Forest?
Forest, yeah.
Morgan gives
Who
one.
gives?
Oh.
Gibbs is the guy from Forest.
Why did he before I say that, somebody reached out to us and they were talking about Danny Welbeck. They say Coach BG is gonna be happy about Danny Welbeck because he scored again.
Oh, yeah.
So hey, what's up, Cheesy? How you doing, man? Thank you for watching. We appreciate you. Cheesy plays in Nigeria for Crown Academy, and he was watching us all the way from Nigeria.
Yeah.
And he said Coach BG was gonna be happy that Welbeck scored again.
Hey, you can't teach class. That's all I have to say. If that is it, he's still producing like that every weekend.
Yeah.
You just
They
can't.
won 3-0
You
as well.
can't hate on that.
They
So
scored.
that man is a machine. He's a goal machine. Also, he's just having a really good season. And you see it in his play too, the confidence and everything, just the way he checks into the ball, receives it, turn and run at defenders, and those intricate passes that they make. He's nice. I wish we had him at Mandy, but can't complain because Sesko is like a.
Somebody said Sesko's gonna grow into the game. I don't know who's arguing that.
Somebody's
Sesko's gonna grow into Man U. Like just give him time. He's gonna get there.
Like every striker that is big, Isak, everyone is like giving time. How can they give time to Sesko?
With Sesko, I just don't see it. But you're right. Like I'm not arguing that. You're right. Like it's always important to give people time to growing. Like when Henry first came into the league, he wasn't the player that he became later. Like with time, he gradually got better. So
Yeah, maybe he needs some adaptation time. But from what I saw the last game, I just don't see it because like he disappears in the game where you don't get to see him at all. Like most players when they're not doing that much, they check into the ball and try to get themselves involved in the play. But I didn't see none of that. And it's like it's hard to see the production and then the decision making. Sometimes I question.
yeah.
So that's just me though.
It was so bad that in our group chat for our team, somebody posted, "Oh my God, Sesko can't poop on the toilet." You saw that? You saw that group chat? That's how bad he was this weekend. Like he couldn't even like possess the ball, make a pass. Like he was terrible. He was atrocious.
It was hard to watch.
It was hard
I was really hoping that they would take him off and put like a Xerxes who can actually control the ball and do some things because we needed that. But again, give him time, I guess. You know, only time will tell.
One thing I think we don't realize is when you play against the likes of like Liverpool and these other teams that come out to attack, of course it gives the striker enough space. And coming into a new league, that's what you need for now to gain your confidence. You need space, you control the ball, you look around, no one is like pressing you, two players pressing you. When you're playing against like Nottingham Forest, the other lower teams, they're playing a low block. So of course like your target man is like already surrounded by like 4 or 5 players.
Before really play a low block this
They
weekend?
did, yes. First half, second half they came out.
Yeah, I thought it was
just like
open.
that tactical sweet second half, that's the one that kind of opened up the game. But it's a similar thing when I think 2-3 weeks ago when we talked about Gyökeres, we said that, oh no, give him time because it's the type of team you play against. And then when you go now to play against like, those teams that give him the space, I'm sure he's gonna try.
But I haven't seen it.
Right. So with Gyökeres, right? We're saying give him time, but Gyökeres is doing everything else that he needs to do to give him time, right? Checking in for the ball, being aggressive, holding players off. Sesko's not doing that.
But what formation do you guys play?
We play 4-3-3. Sometimes we're 4-2-3.
So we play 3 and then just behind Sesko you have 2 10s.
Right.
So him checking in, it's a bit difficult already. The 10s are there to do that.
But
So,
even if like the 10s are wide though. You guys' 10s are not like
Yeah.
close, they're wide. So he can't check in, he can't hold the ball. But he when he does it, he's not as effective.
I think Manchester United is a transition team.
Yeah.
So Sesko's job is to come in from those long balls. When I play long balls,
Right.
his job is to get those long balls and control it, lay it up to.
And then he's been struggling with that.
He played well with Liverpool with that. So I think it's also a turn off. He had a bad game and should get carried away with one bad game. Zaleski came in and I remember fans were booing him, get out of our team. He was even crying on the pitch
Yeah.
because of how bad it was. Eventually, now we're singing his name like Zaleski can dribble, he can pass, all that stuff. So I think we should give Sesko time. I think he'll come through.
So let's jump right into the game of the week. Spurs versus Chelsea. If you could describe that game in one word or phrase,
boring.
what would you be?
Boring.
Boring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not exciting. You know, like when you say game of the week, you expect like one team to step up,
London
another
Derby
team
too
to
at
step
that.
up, and you know,
London Derby, like I expected a whole lot more.
London Derby.
But that's the problem. You have so many teams in London. You don't know which one is the real derby. So, you just call it because they're in London. You call it.
That's what it is. That's what a derby is. It's like you're playing against a team in your city. The same
city,
Same city.
Simi Derby.
It's more like the game was so boring in a point whereby I was trying to find who's playing well. Like Kudus, Mohamed. I was expecting Kudus to kind of step up in that game, but he kind of disappeared in the game.
Yeah.
You look at Chelsea side, of course, that kid, what's that kid, Garnacho? They expected him to kind of do something. That kid like just does.
Like he didn't come from your favorite team.
Nah, he was just like some kid we developed, and we didn't see a talent. We gave it to Chelsea to make some money from. Yeah, but it was just not entertaining.
Yeah, very not entertaining at all.
Yeah, it was definitely like watching 2 bottom teams play. Cause there was no, even the goal came off of like a Tottenham mess that they had in the back.
Trying to play up the back.
Yeah, and it was like just boot the ball up, and these guys are like, Xavi's pass was really, really terrible because it wasn't really a pass to get to the other guy. That pass got held up a little bit to where that deflection happened. But yeah, it was just another game. I felt bad for Tottenham because, you know, that's like how many terrible games they've had in a row, to the point where the players are starting to look like they're losing faith in the coach. And, you know, and he might be in the chopping block soon too.
I don't think Thomas Frank's in the chopping block. They have 17 points. They're 5th. They've won 5 games. So I don't think they're on the. Yeah, I don't think they're on the chopping block yet.
But the production hasn't been there lately.
I think it's the style of play.
Yeah, it's the style of
when
play.
you look at Tottenham, they don't have players who can start the ball from the back. I mean, look at it like Man United. the coach saw that I don't have players who can start the off with the back. So what I'm doing is just booting it up.
Yeah.
But when you're playing against like a team like Chelsea, you don't want to risk it because they're gonna send the wingers up, and then Casado is literally there in the middle, just boasting the midfield.
They try to play up the back, and that's where the goal came from.
Exactly. So
that's not their style.
Just don't do that because their players are not used to that. So and they made so many mistakes through that. As
A
well.
lot of them, and
And that goal,
Yeah.
that dude made like 3. What's his name, Spencer?
yeah.
He made the same mistake over and
Yeah.
over, like 3 times
Yeah.
in the same possession, and then they finally counted and scored a goal.
Yeah.
So they're terrible playing out the back.
Yeah, but that's the coach's philosophy though, because even the team he was coaching, that's how they played. They played from the back and they were side. But like you said, when you don't have the personnel to do it, it's easier to just boot the ball up the field and let's go try to figure it out up there. At least you know these mistakes are not happening in the back line. But it wasn't a good game at all. It was just another game, and yeah. So what do you think?
I think Chelsea missed a lot of chances. It was like, the game was chaos. Towards the end, Chelsea got a couple of one-on-ones. Joao Pedro passing the ball to what's his name? Gittins. He just
Yeah,
passed the ball one-on-one
Yeah.
and all that. It was just like, and Joao Pedro even in the first half had one-on-one opportunities. He couldn't bury it. So
Speaking
I
of
think-
Giddens, do you rate him?
should we give him time to?
No, not that we're giving people time.
We just handing out free time.
giving free time to people.
We're handing out free time now. We pay you $100 million, but just come in. We'll give you some free time.
So, what does this result suggest about Tottenham's trajectory under Thomas Frank? Are they moving in the desired direction? Like, I know they lost the game, but in terms of like the club and the style of play, we kind of touched on it a little bit, but you know, everybody has a different.
I think it's too early to call. Just give them time. They are a Champions League team, so they want to try like different things
Yeah.
just to keep the squad on check. That game was just a normal London derby where both teams are just being careful, so no much entertainment, excitement. And in such games, you just see one goal and they seal it off. But overall, I would say give them time. They should show their class because they're a Champions League team. They should do that. So, yeah, give them time.
We're going to start a membership.
Give them time.
Give them time. This time to
We need to copyright that phrase. Give them time.
maybe in the next 3 weeks the story changes. No more time.
No more time.
We'll change the narrative.
I'll be the headline no more
No more
time.
time.
They're doing better than last season though, so they're doing better than last season.
I know they're a Champions League team.
So that's good. Last season they were very
That
bad.
was all from last
It
year.
doesn't matter. They're a
Last
Champions
year's
League
team.
Yeah, that was all from last year. I think part of the problem is too they brought in too many players. They pulled a Manu. They just bought everybody that was
because they need a squad depth. They are a Champions League team.
Yeah, you need squad depth, but you need people that are gonna come in and do what needs to get done. You don't just buy just to buy. But I think they were trying to prove something to the fans that they were gonna go out and
Which player
spend
are
money.
you referring to?
Like, let's Xavi Simons.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people are disappointed with Xavi Simons. I mean, like, he's one of those players when you watch him play, he's busy, right?
This is
But
nothing.
exactly, he's just like he's busy, he's all over the place. But it's like, what's he doing? Like, where are you going? Where's the ball going? Are we going forward? Like he's just on the pitch, just like moving.
There was like 4 times back to back where he got the ball, ran to like the left corner, and was trying to cut in. The ball got taken away. He got the ball again, did this exact same thing, trying to go through like 4 people. The ball got taken away, same thing. So it's like,
I like Xavi Simons. Like, I
Yeah.
rate him. I think he's a good player.
He was cool,
But
man.
obviously, the
I
Premier League
liked
is a
him.
different. It's a different type of league. The Premier League is
What position do they play in?
he plays like a
as
10.
like a 10.
Yeah.
Should they give him time?
Yes, give him time.
3 weeks. No.
No.
Today's a time show. You get some time. You get some time. You get some time.
Everybody gets
Everybody gets some
time.
time.
Now, for Xavi Simmons, I just seen that, what's that guy who went to Al-Nassr, Felix?
That went where?
Oh yeah,
I just seen
João
João Felix.
Okay.
Yeah, João Felix.
Yeah.
So I think he should go to like Saudi.
Nah, I don't think so.
Again, I think he was good at RB Leipzig in Germany because again the German league and the Spanish league are a bit more on the chill side. You have time on the ball to kind of express yourself. Italian league too, but in the Premier League it's hard to do all that.
I mean, wasn't RB Leipzig using a different formation too? So
Yeah.
maybe it needs time to adjust to Tottenham's formation.
Give him time.
Give him time then.
Let's give him time. Let's go, guys.
Wait, so for Chelsea, how important is this win? In their attempt to keep pace with the league, like.
I think it's a very important win.
So you think Chelsea can make some noise?
Yeah,
That's a club that can be top
Yes,
top four
Yes, as we all can agree.
so far.
I don't
Nobody
think.
cares about how you win. Just get your 3 points.
3 points.
And it's so very important. Because stealing 3 points from Tottenham in their home, you know, in this way, I think it's a win for Chelsea. They need to. I mean, if they want to make noise about it, yeah, that's okay. I mean, at the end of the day, it's 3 points. Yeah, they have to go. Yeah. This season's Premier League, I'm telling you, we don't care about beautiful football.
Get the 3 points and go.
I'm telling you, snatch the 3 points.
Snatch and grab.
And yeah, I'll digress a little bit. I saw someone say something somewhere that after Arsenal were 2 goals up, they didn't care about what the opponent was doing anymore. We don't care. We ball. We don't care to score more. You know, even though like there were opportunities we were creating and trying to still score back, there wasn't an urgency to risk. I mean, maybe getting hurt while scoring or something like that. So
It's like there's no need to go up and leave yourself open in the back.
leave yourself open in the
It's
half.
2-0 already.
Yeah.
Just-
If you see an opportunity, yeah, take it.
So
But-
Chelsea.
No,
So
yeah.
Chelsea, not Arsenal.
Yeah.
No, he digressed.
I know, yeah, you know how they try to find it.
No, I mean,
It was a connection. I understand the connection. That was a very, very valid point to make.
But,
Very valid point.
but,
yeah, we scored beautiful goals.
So moving forward,
moving forward, like,
moving forward.
let me get to the team. Let me get to the team. Like Ian said, get your points while you can, but I don't think Chelsea should make any noise about that. Because yes, it was a good win against a rival, and that was cool for what it was. It was a terrible game, but they got the 3 points, which is important. But I don't think they will be top 4, maybe top 6. But the way the 4 is going to end up, and they needed a good win because they lost last weekend, so they needed a good win to kind of get themselves back in the conversation as one of the top 5, top 6. But I don't think top 4.
Okay, so just give me a quick top 4. Just so far.
Manchester United,
Thank you.
Liverpool,
Thank you.
Arsenal, sadly, and Man City.
Yes.
You are not correct.
Is it in that order?
No, that order. Those are the top 4.
You.
Oh, the top 4?
I'll say this.
Same thing?
Like, yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Man U, Man City,
honesty.
Arsenal.
It's not you guys are something else.
These guys are
Actually, we should be
Yeah.
talking about the top 5 now because we have 5 teams going to the Champions League. If you want to look it like that.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
So, Man U, Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool.
Maybe I'll say
Chelsea.
maybe
So
I'll say-
who's your 5th then? Since you said 5, who's your 5th?
Probably give it to Bournemouth.
Ah,
Ever since Chelsea signed Garnacho, they
Yeah.
lost their shit.
I'll say Liverpool, Man City, Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea.
Chelsea.
You change your mind.
I didn't
No,
change
Mitchell
my
just
mind.
added Chelsea. Added the
Yeah, it's Chelsea. He has a
the same
Bournemouth.
thing as Mike.
Mike said Man U, we beat Liverpool.
But
You came 5.
It's
Mike
basically.
said Man U on top. He said.
Oh, no, it's not
No,
order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
oh, you want it in order?
No,
The order would have been
I'll
The
go
order,
with-
of course,
Ben-
number
No,
two
no,
in the
I'll go with
Arsenal.
Ben's
I'll put
five,
them
but
six.
I do think because
I'll put them
it's
six.
technically six because the 16 goes to Europa League anyway.
It's good.
So yeah, but I agree with Ben's five. It's gonna be the usual suspect. That's it.
What about you?
It's gonna be Arsenal in that order.
Arsenal second.
I'll see you,
Descending order.
man.
In descending
I'll
order.
see you, man. Go ahead.
Arsenal
Second.
first, Man City second, Liverpool third. Right?
Okay, keep going.
Man U four,
Okay.
and then we'll put Chelsea fifth.
I don't see Man U getting forward.
I look at that.
I think Man U like
Why is it top Chelsea?
but I don't think Man U's gonna.
I think.
Why not?
I think Man U.
See what
I
they're
just don't think that they're
what
consistent
they're
enough.
what you're forgetting.
No,
is
don't
that-
get me wrong. Like they're starting to come into their shell, but the consistency is not there.
So, what position do you guys think Tottenham is going to finish?
Honestly, Tottenham is gonna finish before Man U. I want
Top
Man U.
10.
Yeah, I think Tottenham's gonna finish
I
above
don't
Man
think
U.
so.
I kind of rate
Oh,
Tottenham.
finally, the Arsenal guys.
That's
are
not
disagreeing.
I kind of rate Tottenham. Like, I don't think you're that. You're
in the last
terrible.
5 games.
Huh?
Tottenham only have 1 win in the last 5
But
games.
And they're still fifth place.
17 points.
Yeah,
With
17
exactly.
Doesn't matter.
So everybody has a bad run of form. So
Okay.
Except
We'll see.
it's still too early. So
We'll,
get in.
we'll see when
So
Arsenal's turn
back to that game.
coming in.
Back to that game. What was a key moment in that game? Like were there any like controversial decisions? I saw one.
which one? Which one is it?
Which one? Go ahead. Let me see if you.
No, which one is
No, I'm not gonna say it. You go.
Oh,
Which game?
It's Chelsea. Yeah, you're still in Chelsea.
no. Firstly, in terms of the officiating in the Premier League, from last week to this week, it's been like really shaky. Like, if we talk officiating, it's just been a bit terrible, in my opinion. So for that game, there were a couple of them, like some fouls on the close to the box or in the box or whatsoever, but some of them were not called, and then you expect them to call it, but yeah, and then the officiating was just all over the place.
Like Chewy's league.
You know,
No comments.
Should we give the officials more time?
Anybody else?
which one did you say?
The Bentancur red card. That should have been a red card. That foul on Rich James.
Why is
Was it
Studs.
above the ankle?
Yeah,
Above the ankle?
studs.
Yeah, I saw this.
That should be a red card.
Bentancur.
Straight.
What do you think?
Straight red. Yeah. I thought it should be straight red.
I think straight away.
I think he got away with it. That's a
So
controversial.
VAR didn't look at it.
They did.
They did, and then they ruled out.
They made the decision. Yeah, we go with the decision.
No, I mean, yeah, of course we go with the decision, but it's always good to always have, everybody has a different point of view of how they see things.
But did he touch the ball first?
He didn't touch the ball.
No.
Because sometimes, like some of these things you see, like the last, what game was it? Where I think West Ham, where the guy put his leg and he touched the ball, slightly, and then he fouled the other guy and they just didn't play on. And then it took like 5 minutes just to look at VAR
And then came back.
and then came back and
The
said,
refs are not consistent with these calls. They're not
Yeah.
consistent. So it's like, how do you, like, for example, let's go back to that Arsenal one. Let's use that for example. You beat the player, right? And he gets you after you beat him.
Yeah.
But because he touched the ball after you already beat him, they don't call a foul. That's a foul.
Yeah, of course.
So like they're not consistent with this calls. Like what? Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's not fair.
Why is Brian laughing?
He's always like every time I have to do Arsenal.
I'm laughing because I know exactly why that came on.
It happened.
It has to do with the soccer play.
What?
The soccer play when Saka put the ball to the side and then the guy put his leg out and Saka went out and then it's a penalty and then they say no.
No, I wasn't even thinking about that, but that was also another one. I wasn't even thinking about that.
That's a good example.
That's a good example. So he knows.
But
He knows.
that was in a penalty though because the guy did touch the ball. Yeah.
He did?
Yeah, he touched the ball. He grazed the ball, and then it just so happened his leg was
Was it
there.
last week?
And
We'll have to wait a minute.
yeah, you
I don't
will
think
have to
that-
watch it.
Brian, you're so biased, bro.
That's not
You're
biased. The
so-
guy grazed the ball.
Brian is so biased.
Before anything happened with Saka. But again, since you weren't talking about that,
So,
we move.
But last week something similar happened in the United game. Was it Ahmed Diallo?
Yeah. Same thing happened to Diallo.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
didn't get a call, so at least they've been consistent with that.
Oh, okay.
You know, everything
So
else.
I think they said if the defender plants his foot before you make the move, then it's you rather putting your leg in the way of the defender.
That makes sense.
That makes a lot
So
of
if the
sense.
defender plants his foot and you are doing your thing so your leg hits the leg of the defender, then it's
That's
you
what-
actually creating or
It's-
selling the foul there.
It's like
So the one with Vicker is, what is that?
So I think they were trying. I don't know. At that point, I
Because he
thought
pushed the
that
ball,
as
he
well.
beat the goalkeeper,
Yeah.
and the goalkeeper put his leg out.
Yeah. So
And when he pushed the ball touched the goalkeeper. So the goalkeeper didn't get the ball first. Gikris got to the ball first. That's
So you say he
yeah.
pushed
So
the
it's
ball,
very
the
very
goalkeeper gets the
tricky.
ball,
So he-
very very
they were
tricky.
both coming at the ball,
and
and
then
he touches the ball first.
and then the goalkeeper stretches
His leg, and the ball
hits
grazed
his
him.
leg.
Yeah.
So it's not a foul.
But he
Because there's no natural position for the goalie to go. Naturally, as a goalie, you put your leg out. So that's not a foul because he's already put his
he
leg
hit the
out.
player.
Yes, but he
He
touched the
obstructed
ball first.
the player from
He
going
touched the
forward.
ball first.
He didn't touch the ball first.
He didn't touch-
Gikris
player-
touched the
From
ball
what you just
first.
explained, Gikris touched
The ball first.
Yes.
They were both coming at the ball. Gikris touched the ball first.
So did the goalie hit the ball first and then Gikris hit it next, or
Gikris
Gikris
touched
hit
the
the
ball.
ball and then the goalie put his leg, the ball hit his leg?
No, Gikris touched the ball first. They were both going for the ball.
Okay.
So who got to the ball first?
Who
Gikris-
touched the ball last?
The goalie touched the ball first.
Okay, that's all you need to know.
So Brian, in the player of the game, player run, right?
Yeah.
You're coming at somebody, they dribble you. Because you touched the ball a little bit, but you went through them, it's not a foul?
No, because
So
you
you guys
touched the
leg,
ball.
you guys leg
I
first.
think he already beat you, you got his
And you
leg.
guys leg first.
Because you touched the ball a
So
little bit, it's not a foul?
Again, listen what I'm saying.
Oh, stop.
If it's the leg
So-
first before the ball is a foul.
If
If you slide tackle somebody and your
Alright,
leg
so
happen to
let
touch
me
the
ask
ball
the
after,
let me
it's
ask
slide
the
tackle,
question
that's a foul.
again. So they both came. Gikris did his thing, moved the ball to the side. The goalie put his leg out to basically create whatever distraction he's trying to create, and then the ball touched his leg. And the same time, he blocked Gikris from going. Right?
It's a foul.
No, it's not a foul because
It's not
he touched the
simultaneous.
ball.
The leg before the ball. It's like you sliding something
Ben,
and
you're a
then getting the
goalie.
ball.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, that's a foul.
Thank you.
Bro, wait.
Thank you.
It's a foul.
I feel even the what Ian said, when you plant your leg first and then if someone hits your leg, that's not a penalty. It's like saying I'm trying to slide, but I go on the floor first, so you came and hit my legs. That's not a penalty. It is a penalty.
No, you moved into my leg. You run. You can jump.
said the same
You
question.
can jump.
Because I mean, like,
It's
a
a
player
good
is
routine.
running. and
No,
they-
no. So they were giving yellow cards for players who used to pass the ball, and Ronaldo has got a yellow card for that. You dribble and then you move your leg to touch the defender's leg, and then you dive like you
That's why
fall.
Some
VAR
of
is
those,
there.
because I mean,
Yeah.
VAR will pick that one.
And then give you a yellow card.
Like a
Like
full-
a yellow card because
For
you're
me-
diving. You put your leg there.
I disagree with that because when you look at that penalty, which one was it? The one West Ham. I watched the West Ham game whereby the guy literally moved the direction of the ball. The defender puts his leg in to, and then there's contact. Regardless, I'm already moving changing the direction of the ball,
So-
and then the defender just like slides
Exactly. So
and
the
they-
striker has moved before the defender.
But what
moves
you
their
all
leg.
what you all are seeming to forget is that slight touch had already changed the direction and the directory of the ball. It's not going where the
But that has
attacking
nothing
player
to
wants
do with the
ball to
player.
go anymore.
It doesn't matter. You took
Yes,
the
it
player
does.
down. You took the player
If you
down.
turn your player down.
But it's a 50-50 ball. Two players are coming for a 50-50
Another player
ball.
will touch
One
it.
player gets to the ball
Ball
first,
again, but it's
but
not
because the
foul.
ball touches your leg, it's not a PK or a foul. It's a foul. You can take it down.
I don't think it was a penalty. I support Brian.
Thank you.
Nah, stop.
Let me ask you guys this question. So, if it was a situation where the goalkeeper ran out and he slid with his body
to the side, you know, the slides like,
Yeah.
and maybe Gyökeres chips over his hand, then the keeper's body like hits his toe and it fell down.
Thank you.
Normally they won't call that as a penalty. And for my
And the keeper
Because
gets the ball.
the keeper didn't take the player down. The keeper went down to get the ball. That's a difference.
I
The
think he
keeper
went for the ball.
He didn't go down to get
So
the ball.
let me ask this question
He
again.
hit the player.
So your
That's two
question,
different.
our point is because he didn't go down.
Yes.
The penalty.
Let me ask
He didn't go
this-
down and try to get the ball.
let me
When you
ask
go
this-
down and try to get the ball, it's
let
different
me
from when you're
ask
going
this
like
question
this
again.
and you hit the person
Let me ask
because he
this-
already has you beat.
Let me ask this question again. Was the leg up here or was it on the floor?
It doesn't matter what else in the sky or below the ground.
Because
His leg was out.
that makes the
Oh, it's
difference.
out.
If his leg is up here, that means obviously he's not playing the ball, he's playing the man.
So he was-
But if his leg is on the ground and he actually touched the ball, then I
He was
think
going for the ball. He was going for the ball. Gyökeres got to the ball first, so he had no choice but to try to block it. Block
Exactly.
him. Right? He was trying to block him, and the ball just accidentally skipped off his leg.
Yeah.
But he hit Gyökeres. That's a foul.
Here you
That's
before
that's-
hitting the ball.
That's a foul.
Did the goalkeeper intentionally wanted to change the trajectory of the ball?
Will it tell you if it's
Will they tell
Because
you
he-
that?
as a goalie,
Will I tell you my intent?
If I come
They
out,
don't-
exactly.
They can't check intentions.
No,
no. If we
As a goalie,
the
when
ball
you're
is
coming
coming
out,
out
you're-
50-50. I'm coming
Exactly.
to kick it. My intention is to kick it.
Yeah,
If I miss it, then I take the player out.
exactly.
But in that case, Gyökeres got to the ball first.
First.
So me as a goalkeeper, my intention is just to block the player. And so
Exactly, bro.
But you can use your. How many times did De Gea use his leg to block balls?
yeah, but he blocking
Yeah.
the
But if you get the
ball.
player, it's a foul. The ball is different from the player, bro.
Yeah,
you can't see the player
touched the
aspect.
ball.
He didn't go for the ball. He was
It
not
don't
on the
matter. It don't matter, but he touched
Okay.
the ball.
Moving on.
Yeah, let's move on.
Better time.
Ready for the back.
No, but so this week,
Better time.
We could back talk about these Arsenal fans always trying to cry for something. Like,
bro,
gee,
every week.
every
Anyway,
little thing.
better time. Hot takes. Jurgen Klopp possibly return to Liverpool.
Not happening.
Klopp has said it's possible he can return to Liverpool in the future
No.
while expressing confidence in his successor. If Klopp returns, does that mean that Liverpool admits that the current project is failing or failed?
Yes.
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 That's the total admission that you.
Yes.
If I had to
Yeah.
say, Liverpool does not have a project. It's one of those just buy the best players, put them on the
Sound like
with
Tottenham.
it. Exactly. You know, they bought in
Manchester
like
United.
No, actually,
But-
I do think they have a project.
And
What's
there's no
their
project there.
I think look at their midfield.
Uh-huh.
What's the project?
Look at it has a future.
Who and who? Except yes, except that.
Gary Grant, because
But he's been there since Klopp was
It's
there.
almost like did you see? Did you
Hasn't he been there since Klopp was there?
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's like
because you know when you
I
say a project, like there's good prospect they can be in those same positions for like years. Like the Mo Salah when they bought him, they had a project which was like get him there and he's gonna grow to like get us the league, which he did. When you have like their goalkeeper, is it Anderson?
Anderson. No.
Alisson. They had a project when they brought him in. It was more like, okay, we need a goal stopper, like shot stopper, and also somebody who can build the league, like from the back. So that's what they did, and then the project worked. But now they have this guy, the second goalkeeper. I don't see anything in there. Like I just see like just somebody like, okay, just get it. And then the back line, Konate, what future do they have in there? What plan do they have there? And then the Gyökeres.
Milos Kekes.
Oh, days. That is.
I mean, Robertson started.
Nah, but really quick though, hasn't Gravenberch been there since Klopp been there?
No.
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 He just came.
Yeah.
This is the second season.
I thought he's been there for, but I agree with Ben. I don't think there's any project there. It's just let's buy the best players and see what we can do. But forgetting that you have to buy defenders, and they didn't buy any. And Konate is not the best, and Van Dijk seems to be slowing down a little bit now too.
Yeah, but then you
And-
have less. You just have one less problem. So your defense.
Exactly. They don't have time because by the time January transfer window comes around, whoever coming in needs time.
Exactly.
I
So-
actually think their midfield is solid.
They do have a solid.
I think they're
and then,
just lagging in the back.
yeah, and then selection
What is it,
too seems
midfield?
to be their problem
Are they good at
sometimes.
words?
Huh?
When you say midfielder, you include the Reds or no?
No, I mean you can include them, but you know,
Yeah.
but they have Soboslai, they have McAllister, Gravenberg. You can include what's the Asian kid's name?
The guy who never.
He never plays, but he's a decent player. I forgot his name. What's his name?
Endo.
Endo. Yeah, he's a decent player. So I think their midfield is kind of solid.
Look at the attack.
Their attack is not too bad. Obviously, Isak is not playing up to expectation. They have Ekitike, they have Salah.
You have to
They have
Gabo, Isak.
You have to go with who was
So
producing.
I saw something about what's his name, McAllister not playing well this season too. So if you're giving Isak an excuse, why aren't you giving McAllister an excuse?
So let's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
do you guys think this might be like a psychological thing with the death of Diego Jota?
Nah.
No?
Nah, I don't think that.
Some people are like that argument is starting to come up.
Nah,
When people are starting to bring that up,
it's just people are reaching.
I mean, people reach.
When the women never came up, that's
Because the people that are really close to Jota, who were his friends, and you know, these people are still producing. You know,
The person.
yeah, they're producing, they're playing. So these
But
guys,
this guy Jota is like that's your coworker. You see him every day. Like he's in your locker room. It's different from the guy that is in Portugal. I'm just saying, like I'm giving you another reason. Like somebody you see every day, you play with him, you talk to him, you're at practice every day. You eating breakfast. Like
Some players lose their parents.
Yeah, and still
they
come
come
out
the
and
next
ball
day,
out.
they bang the goal.
Yeah.
Declan Rice lost his auntie.
Yeah, so that's
can you stop?
hold on. Brian is such a hater, bro. When he makes a Man U reference, it's okay. But as soon as he makes an Arsenal reference, it's a problem. Like Jesus Christ,
I'm
bro.
trying to let him cook.
No, leave him alone, bro. Leave him alone. Like.
He dedicated the goal he scored.
I mean, they have a good team. They have a good
That
team.
man scored a lucky goal. Now all of a sudden,
A lucky goal. We're not haters, bro. Don't even know.
that's not a lucky goal.
A beautiful header is a lucky goal.
Oh wow! Now it's a beautiful.
That beautiful header?
It was a beautiful
What?
goal. His auntie deserved that one.
Yes.
Shout out to the auntie.
The pass came from Gyökeres.
Come
Right.
on. Anyways, we move.
Hey, next time he brings up Man U, cut him off. Cut him off.
He's involved.
Cut him off next time he brings up Man U.
But Jurgen Klopp will not succeed in this Liverpool.
Nah.
No.
It's gonna be one of those where he might end up benching Mo Salah to maybe accommodate Isak and Ekitike.
Why hasn't they benched Mo Salah? Mo Salah doesn't produce anything.
He just signed a
He's
new
just
contract.
there.
He just signed a new contract.
It's
You don't know the
the
clause
captain.
within the contract. Some
Listen.
of these players, Rashford, was it when he renewed the deal with Man United, he has to play all the time. Like, what is that? And then someone can be having the worst game, but because the contract say he has to play all the
Did Rafa
time.
have that clause in his contract?
Yeah.
But they always benching him though.
No, that's why his brother came out and be like, "Oh, one of the best players, big bench, and blah blah blah." And,
We know how his brother feels.
Liverpool, they have
I don't
His
think
brother
I don't
was
think you can bench Salah.
His brother was the reason Garnacho's brother thought it was okay
You
to
don't
come
have
out
to bench.
there.
Okay, so
I can bench Salah.
Oh,
I'll bench
yeah, I
Salah.
know.
I'll put him.
No.
I'll put him in Ekitike and.
yeah, I don't know what they're missing, man. I think he's a baller, man.
Because I mean,
Liverpool needs to
Salah
play.
will still deliver.
He needs 90 minutes.
because he scored. You see the goals Salah scores these days.
It's still
not
a
like
goal.
Ekitike will score a beautiful goal.
but
Then
one in 5 days. So what do you mean?
But then Salah will score the goals wherever there's
He
a
scored
rebound
goals.
somewhere and he just touches it and the keeper spills it.
Score
and
it,
goes
that's
in.
it.
And guess what they do?
Man of the match, like,
And guess what they do? Mo Salah!
Exactly.
What time is he go? That's the commentator will just drag it.
But like, it's
You
gonna
think,
get
you think Mo Salah just did the most ridiculous? Meanwhile, I feel it was just a shot on goal. Like, you just, like,
That's
yeah.
the thing, and you see Ekitike's goal and you're like,
Mo Salah is probably the most hyped. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it the past few seasons, but he's the most hyped player. Anything he does, the English media praises Mo
oh
Salah.
yeah, of course.
Like, I don't know what it is. It's surprising because he's an Egyptian player.
Because
No, but when he
Yeah,
was
it's-
doubting, they came out and they were still questioning him.
It's because
And the fans were on him for the past.
Liverpool is one of the originals,
Yeah.
and they haven't won the title in forever. And Mo Salah was a catalyst to them winning, and been scoring hella goals, mainly from the PK spot, but he's, you know, season after season, he's tallied over 20-some goals, so, you know, they think he's up there, but, I think Liverpool will figure it out. Once January comes around, they're able to get a couple of defenders in there that can actually help Konate, because I think Konate is slow. He looks
He's distracted by.
He looks
on the
heavy.
bench, doesn't he?
Huh.
He needs to be on the bench. No,
But they don't have anyone on the bench to come replace him.
Yeah,
right
Gomez.
yeah, bro.
You want to go for
If it was that easy, Joe Gomez would have been in the game.
All right, let's move on from that. Let's leave. All right, so quickly, let's touch on this real quick. There's a talk about the long throws coming back in the game. What do you guys think about that? Like, a lot of teams have been using long throws.
Long throws, yeah.
Arsenal is
one of the games.
No, not just that. A lot of teams are using it.
Ronnie, Brighton, everyone. What's that team that scored?
Burnley use it. Southampton use it. A lot of teams have been using it a lot.
Yeah,
So
because Arsenal created it.
no, that wasn't Arsenal.
Arsenal is creating corners, goals. Everyone now is like, you know what? Since they're fouling goalies, and no one's
So
saying,
they're saying that possession football is becoming overrated. You have to master the ugly side and direct stuff.
One thing you
just started
the good example is Man City. When you look at Man City still with the Pep Guardiola style, they're struggling because the football has changed. When Pep Guardiola joined City, he's the one. Oh, I want a ball playing goalkeeper. That was with Pep.
Right.
Tiki taka. That was
So
Pep.
he changed the Premier League a little bit.
Yeah.
Because the Premier League was just like more like direct.
Yes,
Like
correct.
the wingers are going up and down, up and down.
And-
Pep comes in. Now they're playing little intricate passes. So now they're saying that they're going back to the old school of just like being direct, long balls and
Because
long
that's the
throwings.
thing.
And, you know, is that boring?
No, that was the exciting. I mean, for me, when you look at like Alex Ferguson with the Man United wingers, Nani on this side, Cristiano on the other side, you're excited to watch to see what Nani is going to be. You're excited to see what Cristiano is going to be.
Yes.
But then nowadays, you have like wingers will take the ball, run, and you're like, oh, he's about to do something. And
Then you take it back.
jogs around, and you're like,
A
oh,
lot of players.
So our fans bored of that pretty football. They just want to win now.
Yeah.
Like what is it? Like do they want pretty football or do they want to win?
Nah, I
That's the question.
But also the pressures on the manager.
Manager, right.
So of course managers are playing it safe. I don't want you to throw a ball next to the
better
person
team
and loses it.
Stop throwing the box.
Throw it in the box,
crazy
gamble,
chaos.
score one goal and pop the box at Arsenal.
I honestly think that so Arsenal fans have been getting teased a lot about not having to win the Premier League and all that. So now they're trying to find, you know, before they used to be happy, oh, we play beautiful soccer, tiki taka.
Having
And now,
60%
yeah,
possession
and now
and
it's just
pushing
like,
yeah.
so we have to win, whatever it has,
Fouling,
whatever it
scoring.
takes to get 3 points.
Yeah.
So now the whole league is looking at it like we have to get 3 points.
Yeah.
Like team, I really like the old school play. Like let's go in there, throw it in there, let's go fight for it. Whoever gets to it and make a goal out of it, we didn't come here to play beautiful soccer. We came here to get 3 points. At the end of the day, however you get it, that's fine by me. Let's not just come out here and say, oh, we played 90% possession, you guys get 10%. But how many shots on goal do you have that actually was about to be something like 2? And you know, so I think it's a good thing that it's coming back. Let's get back to the old school way. Let's
Go kick the ball
get
out,
3
let them
points,
fight with
and
it.
at the end of the day, they don't ask you how many 90% possession games you have. They ask you how many trophies have you won.
Exactly.
How many league titles do you have?
Finally, Arsenal have learned that.
Exactly. So it's like it's not about beautiful soccer. Even Pep Guardiola said recently, he said, in this league, everyone, every given weekend can beat anyone.
Yeah.
And it's because people are going back to the basics. Like, let's go back to just trying to get 3 points. If I have to play a low block for 150 minutes, that's what we're going to do. As long as we leave here with a point or 2 or 3 points. Either way, let's go get it. So I think it's a good thing that it's coming back. And I think a lot of teams need to start learning how to do that.
Yeah.
Especially
So-
Do you see any team in England winning the Champions League with that style of play?
Nope.
So I wouldn't call
That's
this.
a good question.
I think yes.
I don't think so.
I think yes. Why? Because a lot of teams from outside of the Premier League, they're not as physical.
That's it.
And then when you throw the ball in the box like that, you know, it's like chaos.
Yeah.
And the English Premier teams are a lot stronger, and they're going to get to the ball
After
first.
Chelsea
Yeah.
win PSG, you just throw the ball
don't
in
count.
and that doesn't count.
America's Cup.
That doesn't count. But yeah, it's the same thing. Throw the ball there, let them do the hustling, then give it to Kopama and let it just, you know.
So I think, yeah, you want to call it ugly, but I think we should think of it as not really ugly since it is part of the game and it's also counts as an opportunity. If I have a throw in my half, I'm not going to throw a long throw, obviously. The ball is in your half. If I have the capability to throw it into your box like a corner, I'll take it.
Yes.
I think they changed the time wasting rule for the keeper. You waste time, it's a corner kick.
Right.
It's an opportunity. So yeah, I mean obviously some teams will think, okay, it's ugly, let's do it, media will call it whatever, but it is still opportunity. Then if we kick the ball, don't save it over the bar, catch it, grab it. It's a goal kick, kick it back. Don't save the ball, let it go in, because a corner kick is gonna feel like a PK. Yeah.
Back to the Champions League conversation. You guys know in other leagues they don't allow you to be that physical with a goalkeeper, right? So they might not allow that in the Champions League, which means the Premier League team, I think it's maybe because of Arsenal that they're more lenient with, you can push the goalie. I think our goalkeeper even mentioned in Lamens, he said, the difference from playing in Belgium or wherever he came from is that they don't push the keeper. Once you touch the keeper goes down as a foul. But in other leagues, it's not really allowed. So in Champions League, they might not allow that, which might affect using the long throw, set piece tactic against other teams.
But honestly, I think when it comes down to it, mainly for like Premier League teams, they're more so worried about winning the Premier League. The Champions League is just a caviar. And most teams know that we're not going to get there. It's the usual suspects that are going to go up there and do that. The Arsenals, the Man U. Man U is not in it right now, but it's mainly those teams that are going to be playing in those leagues. So their main focus is how do we get the Premier League, because that's the goal. Or how do we get to finish top 10 or whatever. So you got to figure it out.
But now every team is trying to just finish in that European spot because there's so much money when you qualify for the European spot. Look at Nottingham Forest, they qualified and the owner went wild. So
I feel like they should have never qualified.
That's why he's regretting now. Like, what?
So literally some teams, they know they can't win the Champions League, but they fight
To get that spot. They fight to get that spot just because of that.
Some fans want to travel to Europe,
Yes.
watch their teams, you know.
go to France, some Norway.
Exactly.
You know.
It's,
So it's about the money.
yeah, it's good money in those European spots. So
Yep.
I just don't see it because I think usually the Italian teams are a little bit more compact when it comes to like the Champions League. And PSG, they had a good run, but I don't see that happening again. You know, so, but
But if you bring it back to the question of the Champions League, I'll say it might not work so much, those long ball and those long throwing, because when you compare like an Italian team, they build defenders.
That's all,
Yeah.
And then the other side of the pitch, they don't really build it so much. But
yeah,
those long throw-ins, if you have like a defender like, let's say the Inter Milan defenders, those are like tall.
But they're not a lot of Italian teams though. So just think about it, like Spanish teams, they're not as big.
Yeah.
You go to like Copenhagen, teams like that, they're not as big and tall. Prague, they're not as big and tall. So it's really only the Italian teams.
but yeah, we know those teams are not going to go that far.
No, we just saying like in general. We're not saying like the finals or anything.
Nah,
we're just saying like even around the 16.
If the question was if we think any English team would win the Champions League with that style of play.
Yeah. But I think for you to even win there, you have to start playing those teams and qualify.
But I don't know why
It's not like you have to get long throws every time.
Yeah, right.
You still have to play some of the ball.
All the time.
No, and the thing
thing is, long throw is no respecter of persons. It doesn't respect whether you have the best defense.
It doesn't respect you if you're taller either, because sometimes you're just creating chaos and the ball drops and somebody just mistakenly put their foot in there and they get a goal.
Like a typical Arsenal goal.
Yeah, that's fine. They get the 3 points. That's all that matters.
That's what he's saying.
That's all that matters. We get the 3 points.
Going to the
Right, but anyway,
Exactly.
let's move on. Arsenal's a favorite topic.
I low-key can't wait for January to come around.
Man, I'm telling you.
All right, the game of the week next
When the
week.
game start ramping up.
Yeah,
The game of the week. We say
City.
City and Liverpool.
Oh, City and Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it. Say that's it.
Who else is playing?
Who else is
Why
playing?
you talk now? Oh, yeah.
Man, you talking?
Nah.
Get our get back of those guys.
Who's Arsenal?
That's the only game. That's the only good game.
Who are we playing?
Playing Sunderland.
Get Tottenham back.
Sunderland.
Amen.
That would be an upset of the week, maybe.
The good Lord is watching.
Yeah.
Feel free to
He
drink.
was going to bless Arsenal.
You have freedom of speech.
The church said,
When I
"Man,
say upset, I didn't say Arsenal would lose.
That's why I said
Hey,
yeah.
they're forgetting that Yannick Xhaka plays for Sunderland.
Exactly.
And he's gonna try to get his lick back.
He said, what league back? He loves Arsenal. What are you talking about? What
And
league
they
back?
have Henderson on that squad too.
Yeah.
There.
Leona.
Hey, another clean sheet.
That's Henderson.
Another clean
But
sheet.
I don't think.
Oh, clean sheet, yeah.
Man City, Liverpool, I don't think it's going to be so exciting because City is growing in momentum, and then Liverpool is still trying to figure
Figure
it
that shit out.
You know, so right now I just think it's going to be one of those.
Do you think Man City's gonna win?
Yeah.
So let's do a pre-game prediction.
He's 2-1 Liverpool.
I'll go for a draw.
1-1, 0-0.
Nah. Take that back. We're Konate in the back line.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
Haaland scoring.
Imagine Haaland with Konate.
Yeah. I'll go with City win. A City win, maybe 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, both teams are open, vulnerable right now. So I'll say 3-2 City.
I said 3-1.
3-1
Yeah.
City.
Yeah.
I said 3-1 City.
We only have one Liverpool guy.
2-1, yeah.
You walk
Because
alone.
City has to draw points.
yeah.
Then Liverpool go.
They will also draw
You
players.
guys are underrating Liverpool.
Let's watch.
What do you say?
Huh?
What do you say?
I think it might be a draw.
You heard it here first.
I said a
He's
draw,
saying
but City
it because
have,
Ian
yeah.
said you need, you know.
No, I
You said a draw.
A draw. I said a draw.
It's okay.
He didn't say what I said.
So you heard
I just feel like it's gonna be an open game, like Francis said. So anything is possible. Like you can't count out. At the end of the day, you can't count out Liverpool's offense. Like you have Gavi, you have Tippett. You don't know when Isak can wake up. Is he back from injury?
He's still coming back.
He's not bad.
He didn't even play this.
You didn't play. Yeah, you don't know when that offense can wake up. And Man City's defense is not the best either. You know, they're not the best. You know, there are gaps in
They've been
both
playing well
teams.
ever since
So
Francis
if
came back.
Right, if it's going to be an open game, Liverpool is going at Man City, Man City is going at Chelsea, anything is possible.
It's going to be Trenky versus
You
Keke.
leave an open game and you have Salah against what's that kid that came from Wolves?
Oh no.
I'm also calling a upset. Sunderland 1-0 over
Oh
Arsenal.
yeah.
You heard it here first.
That's going to be real.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
You want to bet something?
Again.
Hold on. If it doesn't happen, what happens?
You shave your beard, everything.
Nah.
No, why not? You're so confident. Shave your beard.
You hear this from you first.
We don't want that. Shave your beard.
Nah, I'm not shaving my beard.
You're not confident then.
I'm confident. That doesn't
Shave
mean I
your
have
beard.
to
One
keep
person.
my
Shave your beard.
Nah.
What do we want? Yeah.
Anyway, again.
What do you guys think? Tottenham United.
Oh, I think United is gonna win 3-0.
Amen.
You heard it here first.
Oh, United is losing.
Spurs are winning.
2-1.
Spurs are winning.
They
2-1.
can't win no 6 times in a
Oh, 3-2. Spurs are winning for sure.
We're not losing any game anytime soon.
Yeah.
I think United wins. They already lost.
On that note, that's a wrap for today's episode. Thanks for tuning in and spending time with us. We always appreciate the love and support. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a review and follow us on social media to stay up to date with things of all football. Thank you very much.
We have some good Champions League games this week.
PSG, Bayern.
Liverpool, Madrid.
You can touch on it too.
Who's Arsenal?
Oh, hey,